Again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10
perform?
being
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes, we
fail. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, well we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo, unala we pull them come out. Them fail. Ampa maslala mengange o. Dem felele afuma minu matendo tuma taura nuwe tutuange. Dem felele we don't sing in kosote we tire till now they know we're free we. Dem felele if we help righteous they go up then why I want for kill we. Dem felele when you talk they send police for you.
Fambolona kushe and luna aduo. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet chats alone. I know we whoa. There we left for do them bad things then. We they feel a most alone. I know we whoa. We had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we a go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we a go before. Fumble. Kusha again inside this one big family house. Well, I can say inside this big university, we get plenty lecturers them waiting for pack knowledge to other students them where they come and take lectures at the university. Una kushe and kabo. Well, as we always can say, una been feel say after election by this time we all for only rest now because the talk they reduce na the country. But now y'all be sitting back to tell you and say, well, it will be like say now they the talk not start if even be say government for change. Well, now they telling you for go by leather belt and tie them because we want waiting the people they want, we not the majority, we not changes. But when I say changes not for take place now the country as far as in concern. Chemepia Uncle Trade as he say Kiatika Bio still win the election for 2023. Well, we don't know if for not to win and I can't get it right for tell you say not this win or another one win. Well, because of that, family members them that's why we can get plenty issues them inside the basket for una where they bring the good, the bad, and the ugly. Again, not more of politics no more. We are they bring you mixed flavor of all the things that will happen now the country. But no go no side, click the like button and deal with winner me na by Bure Kablai from the north.
And me na Sembepie the freedom fighter. Well, oh yeah, Konneh don't finally lock the chapter of the election as people left the cry and the opposition they grumble. International observer them say the election still gets questioned in the for set up international or outside investigation committee for looking into the Dabaobi's election. Konneh say na yuna depan. And don't finally Anoba waiting and call Maada na even election certificate of presidential election for the year 2023. Maada receive her with joy and thank everybody as he say. This game don't over. Well, Konneh don't come and say this particular election is credible, free and fair, and then stand in front of we with honor and pride. When the kind of the judges know, and not tap down. We dey see some word they go all around say Chenoba don't go na parliament and then go snap with the vice
caretaker.
Yes, deputy caretaker. When they come to that one day, because we know say that's true or not true. When they come to that they just know. And as all this they be,
Clear it goes for waiting again.
new still lep and them bang as they say the way how the election done ain't not supposed for done so.
You mean say new still stand? Who said they stand?
In fact, then they try for give a simplified version of waiting they can always
Put out
say.
to people in level.
In other words,
version.
then they try for explain, book and done for we. But open and find one, go to one, follow we see exactly waiting the inside the guts of the election.
Well, now in that too, now this can make you tell us say how they give it for talk. Now
so be the beginning come to you. Well, if that be the case, let's just touch entertainment quick one. You see some people in this country, no life on. Some people get bad at.
Hey God, you make a member late Pakaba.
Yes, and
Some
honestly, some people get bad at. You know, sometimes they, they know that this person start something. But when you see her now, the next minute, they can make money, they can this, they can that. You know, it's something and they, you see, what you make her they talk this? I see one of the best comedian right now where people admire all thing. Well, very sorry because if it been get incensed, I'm not sure say for this so. But obviously, that's so God make him end. And somebody else to use them for let it make him because this man that boy they talk something one day where I feel touched and I feel sorry for him. I they talk about Sasko. The man will know the difference between heaven and earth. The man will know the difference between the old airport and the new airport. He say all thing na that the new airport. When you go na the step of pass the begin. So this man when at Sasko, the truth of the matter, my brother just the catch me cockroaches now where I tell and say we need to talk about this thing. Sasko get one young man when a manager. Before this time, I listen to Sasko when manager they ask a question. Sasko they go waspan, they go throw away dirty for people them. Some side the way Sasko they reach there, then they come here. Now Sasko say safe time to come.
Yeah.
He say he's very happy with the life where they live now.
Yeah.
Now Sasko in our Khabib, if not so them call him Khabib Lam or Lam or that popular, the most popular TikToker. Now like we own right now get. Everybody will associate himself. One way or the other, if you stress self, you listen or you watch Sasko video, you must smile and reduce the stress by yourself. You get this young man when they call manager. When him don't pick Sasko from no side, who no sabi. He don't develop Sasko, he don't make her, nobody not be there. Today, Sasko, like everybody inside the country, sabi am.
Of course.
Sasko, the other day, he go Ghana. No, Nigeria, Who said he go meet up with LAC?
Ghana.
Ghana.
Correct. Ghana.
Yes, he go meet up with LAC. Can you imagine? He sit on a plane, he go, he come back. Some people just love the life where they live.
That's
when he
sorry
goes some
life.
side, they beat him.
Sorry life.
He goes some side, they waiting. This young man, he get his own talent. When I'm a manager, he get his own talent. Now like something in there, if me get talent, me own talent, me alone not be able for make clear shine. Like for example, is Stasi and Iman. Stasi not a writer, but a singer. Iman a writer. Iman make sure say they give her all because he don't try music not fit him.
Of course.
So what he do? He take all what he do, he pass on to a human. A human they make the music when he want it. And he knack. Yes, he knack. Now the same thing to this manager. This manager gets all the idea so for make it come out, but he not to the right person. He picks Sasko. He do them kind of funny thing there. Say they don't go and think they get manager now in America and other side.
All over.
People is support them. Look one time somebody come on and London, boom, just for go back Sasko. Can you imagine? We now go meet Baba. Baba pay your flight.
We're not a celebrity.
No, the Baba he pay in tickets. He come in a salon. He come Baba. If not to be that manager, then go sabi Sasko. God use everybody for do things then. But waiting I know, I read the brother just tell me say some people now they come at the manager say they make money per Sasko. He get for make money. Who that they do something for them no better? Who's get bad at this? If now you mean there, you no go eat. As we don't ourselves only eat small. We not eat. We not link we an? What don't by the election term? What don't pay all man? We change left, we not lick we an?
Big time.
We lick we an. What in this? About that thing call am. The money wanna give for election, who don't satisfy all thing the work wanna give the money for. Who don't done all thing. Small change left, we change we self. We eat. We eat. During the election term now, we can buy refreshment. Who saw pull am?
Our family members.
Not for the money, not for them we able to get refreshment or eat. What you see those people the whole day?
Yeah.
Oh, for say when money can we for just make a number go, we see don't buy money.
Not possible.
Not possible. So if that manager, the God will bless him through Sasco, I beg. If you not able to forgive him, I left him and not well away. If you not able to forgive me, do you?
Yeah, not boil me away.
Come on, be now.
Me feel.
No, this na come on, be now. Una beg, una come on, be now. Fail. I beg, una left that manager lay flex, yeah. If na they God say it will meet in hand to must lay enjoy. Because they say na man, a true man the better.
Of course.
Please. Una consider una lack issue, na lack topic. I don't know that talk about this, but my brother gist me, so I just want to put full stop to una. Yeah? So tomorrow, if somebody comes self and can put more for me tomorrow, I know the answer because I know say na the badat and nanny. So Uda get the badat, we want for begin badat. That young man, we don't take in time. Trade una no sabi Sasco. He don't dress Sasco before now boutique then call Sasco can get him thing there.
Yeah.
Boutique ever call you?
Me not a celebrity. Sasco na celebrity.
What's in this? The barati boku, it really boku. They are big.
Una celebrity.
A big. Una allow that man lay flex. They are big. The big. They are. Una left that young man. Young man. You not get una young. Another part. Politics. Not the part. He able to Sasco. For let Sasco do in comic business. Then give them money. Through Sasco, he self survive here in family. What it happen about that? A big. Me the young man. The manager not sabi me. Me not sabi manager. I just since I want to know more video. Sasco, I see na video. Sasco no sabi me. Me self na video no ma sabi Sasco. I beg. So long an officer so tell Sasco don't give me small thing. You can't know na. I don't know how can go this stuff. Hey bo. So now the thing is, why they no be help am? Before this thing, they no help am. They left am no more to himself.
A wickedness. You know, you start your statement by saying make people left badat. I tell you say. You reflect my mind back to the late caretaker way in Apakaba. Say, una left there, Salomon get badat, and Salomon badat no they don't. You know, if Sasco be they just like what you don't explain, so they go take somebody in trash, we na dirty, they go throw away, some side and go get a small thing, some side and beat back the
so side say go away, come back
and beat him. You know, this young man pick him up with all in talent he gets. He try for promote Sasco. He try for give him all the life way Motaman forget. Now Sasco people way enough for be associate himself. If he been there na that dirty, to way dirty, go take dirty. Now Sasco they sit down among big people. So this way we just the advice. We see in manager.
I want for link pan Sasco in film. If Sasco able for Nicholas Sidonia yourself, I be glad.
But of course, na that life, na promotion. So if that man they promote Sasco now, una will not get nothing. Una not even able to give una self something alive. The way Salomon like talk, waiting he no know, waiting he no able do for his self. Now he they talk for point other person way because if this guy vex now, he left Sasco, now begin misuse about now begin laugh am. So do ya who they
begin send about for to
now left that man they sackful with his Sasco. I do so una left they make million now, they make trillion now, they make billions now. Una left fast. Saloma una we left. This cheche poli we like we are called cheche poli talk. Why we know they change them? This same talk now they lead. Now don't lead we side with this what today. If Konneh the rig election, he succeed. Yeah, man.
One of the nonsense thing and no come now the same bad and this. Kim Bass. If you not get sense, the shame na no go see na media they talk nonsense. That's one of the bad and this. Now don't see them. And then this.
A small that guy, if na guy or na woman, na small or small titty.
And the same bad thing.
You know, do ya una left Sasco for that life where they live right now? According to a manager, if you know Sasco ask Sasco they was pan, Sasco say no. Sasco they look for himself, Sasco say no. Sasco dress up, na dress and they dress you, not to show Sasco say yes. So they are not letting people enjoy life. Yeah.
Sasco mama na cripple according to Sasco. Papa na cripple.
Yeah.
Then the broke stone back forget him.
Yes.
Then now the bobo from nowhere, God don't begin bless him. They were for can alaki am. That's so we dey.
Yeah, who they beg now? Yeah.
Shameless.
We just pass we hide there with mud. Una left SAS go start full make a living life. Because if you come out there, you where they talk, no they will rescue him. Please. So una left her.
Okay, today we're not going to thing. Let me just rub more. But Sasco talk is very important. Now a whole discussion on it is very, very much important because we really want to encourage una all. Una we don't the young panda young manager. I beg, una no got something for talk. Una watch una family life and see how best una can improve una family. I beg. So if una no get una no won't go, una no wanga. So please, una left that young man, yeah? A word for a wise is quite sufficient. They tell her they come back, eh? So that course where Adebayo left for course now we can begin implement for some of una. But that thing there. Dirty art thing there. So dirty art business, but that. Within this. Congosa. Then Congosa.
Congosa.
I left me Sasko voice. Now we'll go to the election, quick one. You know, new Reverend James Lahai, you know, when are the chairperson? Yes, I get it right, or the coordinator, I don't know. But it then new, and one of the big, and the demand for new. They've been taking time this morning on 98.1 and explain, waiting then go through the step-by-step way they use for able for each side the issue, and waiting at the discrepancies. In other words, waiting at the difference, the kind, you know, way out the results come, and waiting them project for B, and you know, waiting people that they expect of them. You know, we edit them to a very shorter version where we can bring to you now. So in the meantime, let's just take the time and listen to them. But before we go to that, the 570 right now, so just don't begin. Now, YouTube, we get 155 likes. Please, if you're in the journey for the first time, now for like and share the program. And we get challenged with the for project the counter. We're at the subscriber counter, but notwithstanding, we still live in. So please, if you don't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button and help me follow we grow. And on Facebook, right now, we get 669 with let me just see how many likes or reaction. 213. Thank you very much. Please now increase the like button for you and not like it and share. If you not follow or subscribe to our page yet, please consider for do so. We love una so much. Congo sir. Anyway, so let's go quick one to new and let me listen, please. I want to pay attention because even when we till new the talk now, we still get some kind of challenges with regards, you know, other things. And ECSL don't swear to the mama and say,
game over. Kiate Kabio Paupa for another 5 years.
Okay, so let me go now and listen. You know, by the way, disclaimer: we not because we not know can be too bad just now. We not endorse, we not legitimize, but at least we can talk. You know, I want to tell you something. Before the election, we always don't want to say that thing where we don't know, or that confidence, or that thing we go talk, we go give confidence today and make you come back to my and can't cause we say we deceive you. We know they do one. We know go talk am. How the two come, na so they tell you now. Feel the pain now and feel relief tomorrow. But not enjoy today, tomorrow you can't say, it's a pain by bread. They lie, oh. Now so they be say. Now look what you don't tell. We know they do am. We know they do am. If not that word okay. You know, so I can tap on our anthem. So tell them I can say, no, not for talk. So I know they do am. Today you know go like me what, but tomorrow when you sit down back, you realize you go say yes, the baby be talker or Bible be talker. But tomorrow no can tell you say, hey, I be this, you need win the election.
No,
this.
Like we one I do that. They tell you say we don't talk the food. Say,
it no matter. We know actually na the same idol guy. We know actually.
And I think na YouTube, you know, or yeah, Facebook you capture.
Na Facebook. So basically, I'm waiting with the time for say we did do this because of once we government for do well for people. But as it is, if they don't do well, we continue for do this. And as long as God give you the long life and we body, we could do them and we could do them. Ma, una den combo sa them. Now we left flip and this tier so. Ya will not see that so. Not saying we not be carried to, but ya will not see that so. 5, 10 years, I like them say, you know one thing when I think funny, they talk about opposition. Who not care whether the opposition or the power.
Una da mami.
You not care. Not care. Not to them. As long as waiting the government we see don't do that minute. You know right, we they talk. And we not care for can praise government. Songs of praise to Maada Astafu Sanda. We care for can tell Maada Bill say or any other person say the power not to you get them. And the power you actually need for handle very well.
Power for the people.
And you now the government of the people. You get for if whether you want for be or not, we do that one day. Hey, Lonta, Kongosa.
Caretaker.
So let's go now and listen to Reverend James Lahai. We come back just now.
Here the sample where we select reduce the margin of error. The margin of error, they try for look at the accuracy of how the results announced by the Electoral Commission consistent with the projection where they come from that way observation. So this year we take 750 polling stations where na random sampling and a representative. They take note of the concentration of polling stations, and they take note of the number of registered voters, and that in the selection of the samples. So possibly, you don't even know who side the sample they fall. So the biggest task about that sampling, now getting your sample correct. Because if they say inside this studio, now one sample this way selected, you for ensure say the observer now inside this studio here, now they come, now this police station, now this studio. And for let we ensure that day, when we cannot get that sample, we they go out now all the districts, we they send support from the Secretariat and the Strategic Management Committee to the various districts for go and physically identify then sample polling stations now their locations. Find out every information about that polling station. For example, issue of connectivity. For example, the observers where the district teams supply we, whether now from that community, then they. So, Usa Ibi say the person go get for waka come off for go, would they discard that person and recruit from that very community? Because with the tell with observers then say, therefore reach now the polling station latest 6:30 a.m. so that they get opportunity for observe the setup and opening of polls.
You get Reverend James Lahai, National Coordinator, National Elections Watch New, where they talk about the role where they play and how they go about for getting data. Over to you, Reverend. Before we go for a break, my co-presenter will ask you a question.
Yes. If you ask me for the distribution of with sample of that 750, Western Urban 130 polling stations, Western Rural 74 polling stations, Pujel 26 polling stations, Moyamba 34 polling stations, Bont Island 8 polling stations, Bont Mainland 17 polling stations, Bow 70 polling stations, Port Loko 53 polling stations, Karine 23 polling stations, Cambia 35 polling stations, Tonkolili 46 polling stations, Kwenadugu 19 polling stations, Falaba 16 polling stations, Bombali 46 polling stations, Kono 39 polling stations, Kenema 71 polling stations, Kailang 43 polling stations, 750. So on the basis of the number of polling stations and the number of registered voters, it determines how many samples we will come out under. Because the idea is whatever this sample they come out with for reflect the national picture.
Now, let we look at the discrepancy or the difference between una figure and ECSL then figure. What's the difference there, and what's una get issue with in terms of the figure where ECSL where new be the project for a runoff?
After the announcement of results by the Chief Electoral Commissioner, who is the National Returning Officer, we try for do an analysis of that announced result with what we your projections see. And with findings of that analysis now that there is inconsistency in the announced result by ECSL and with projection for candidate Samora Kamara. There is inconsistency in the announced results for candidate Maada. But for all the other 11 presidential candidates, all consistent. Wetin the Electoral Commission announced is consistent with wetin we project. The only other area where inconsistent now in the area of voter turnout. Voter turnout, as announced by the Electoral Commission, they at variance with wetin we project. And then also the number of void votes. Wetin the Electoral Commission announced, they at variance with wetin we project. So now we find it when we do that analysis.
And you don't give the figures them we wanna observe. And earlier you give the figure we will be asked for specification. But now the public don't they ask when they display the figures they are so or from their sample size for make the public get access to them.
The question, you look funny small. Because if we not be done publish, all them questions they are not before come. What you get, now we put.
By station, they say by station, because the last time we've been getting the data experts for new online, and we get also an expert now the studio. Now one challenge that we been through to new.
The person we get the trust. Now the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. The need for proof say with projection not correct. And the only way for able to prove that now for publish the polling station results. The publication of the polling station results what the Electoral Commission gets now it go dispute whether with methodology faulty. But in the absence of that, they no go tell you say the projection faulty. In fact, the correct thing
out
for
by
do,
polling station.
let me tell you, the correct thing for do, for let you go be very transparent and accountable. You therefore let people who vote at the polling stations know waiting at the outcome of the results at that polling station who side them go vote. So if you not publish them, you they deny them their right for no. Imagine, let's tell you one thing. You remember, I don't know if it be 2012, where Charles Magai, where they announced, where they announced that results them. They say the polling station who side in go vote, in family go vote. Now 0 you get. If the polling station results not published, you not go able for verify. So let that be verified.
By polling station.
But before una go the break, una tell me for the exact.
Yeah, exact. Reverend, would they come to that exact? Reverend, would they come to that exact? I earlier asked if una own polling station result then the out, or una result in the out by polling station.
Not to responsibility for poll results by polling station.
But if the public ask
for
responsibility
now for let we talk about we findings where we observe the elections. Because the obligation on us to the public is therefore no waiting now the outcome of we observation, and that is what we have done.
Well, family members, we don't play you the video. The person where they talk now. The family way Tinaptranga one for tell we how Konneh and Maada come together for rigged election. Well, in other way rounds, then Tinaptranga want to take the rights of the people in the country. This man new in the work and now then Tinap for expose waiting to go on and waiting don't go on under this particular election. Now, if you listen to waiting in the talk, you really do understand how the whole thing they go. Things them way it be say na ECSL for do now you get other people them where they try for press new for do that one the way not to new the mandate. You know, this mandate inside 98, we surprised when this lady they asked this man questions then way by right now Konneh is supposed to ask them questions and he is supposed to invite Konneh for council 98 for ask them then questions them day because most of the questions the way he asked this man now Konneh supposed to answer the questions and now Konneh in job that one day. If you they ask new for make them project the results, yeah, we not feel say na they right or na they job that one day. It will only be their job after Konneh don't do them. Then they come and give backup or for clear issues them say, okay, this result we Konneh don't give a right to what we get now we on data or a wrong. But you know go left for ask Konneh for come publish the result or come project the result. Though you they ask new for good one. Now here we be listening to Marcela Samba, sorry. When it can sit down on media before then they call the result, it tell we clearly say them already don't get the result. The result they with them. They don't collect everything according to their own observers them. We then send at different stations them. So the result we then get, they're okay with and then no say now the final and authentic result. So if they make sure and think say this man will then call Konneh, he said for can make sure for call the right results for we. But at the end of the day, Konneh not even make sure of the results we can call. It just come and call them. Because I can call results, so I get report them from other side them. See, they not even send the form they hate, they not send the result number where they get now the areas they hate, but Konneh rush and can give you fake results as the different representatives them now the police stations and tell me. Yeah. So now this is very, very clear. You know, when this man they talk, you they really see the fact. When somebody get proof of what they talk, you they see the fact. Now this is not a challenge. If Konneh feels say as new, then tell we say, then get the result, and the result will then get confidence in that result today. If Konneh feels say being he self get confidence on the result, why Konneh or to international community don't instruct or talk? Don't ask Konneh for making can project the result. Up to now, we not say and wait till we see till they can project a certificate. So him boss. Say finally, thing don't be. Now you win them. Now me come what I tell me. I see waiting on this now. I say, but if Konneh get a bold mind for call the result, why Konneh not for can give certificate to him boss? So I'm not able to understand really this lady in 98.1, the questions that we if they ask this man, I not just know why. But maybe you know why. Because hello, sabi yourself. We all know the angle that most people really come up from. So some man, in angle where it come up from, can even bend in work. Until we change that kind of thinking there, now Mama Salon before we will get a straight country. Forget about the area where you come up. Forget about the tribe where you belong. Forget about the leader in tribe where you belong. Say we belong the same tribe or come out the same area. If you didn't work in place, make sure to do the right thing. Where you come out, you can put your party or tribe or whatever. Then now you in private life. But people they take all of them private life, they include them into their office job. That's what makes they will not get professionalism again. That's how when it comes to them work with them they do. We not get them. Because the questions where this lady talk, Mrs. Always they are baffled. Why not this man for ask this question? Why them questions they have for through them to this man? We Konneh incident owner for invite na 98.1 and ask them questions there because they're not the right person. The right person for answer them questions in there. As I say, I still repeat them. New, they only come up with their results after Konneh project in your results. If they're not satisfied of the results, we Konneh project or they're satisfied, they can also say, oh yeah, wait till you get to 20 Konneh can talk. Not the same. Or wait till we get with 20 Konneh can present, not the same. But I don't think say there were another responsibility as of now for make them come out angry results say now this police station get this, now this police station get until Konneh do am. So me God I may arrest me case. I don't know who side this country they go.
So interestingly, great. Great. It's been a loss for me. Okay, so interestingly, waiting I want for say the time where the election be just done. New come and tell we say they don't see waiting and get, and then it will come out with the result only if ECSL announce waiting and get, and then see say waiting and get with 20 ECSL get not correct, it will come. Interestingly, as ECSL pull 60%, and then come and tell we say no.
So you guys
This side, it correct with 20 ECSL pull and waiting we project, but this is wrong. From that side, then the A part, and then ECSL come back, it can't leak, and then they say no. This. So, but what will they try for say? SAPTU, you know, where I be my former colleague, I actually don't know. If you listen to the one interview, you know, like SAPTU at some point, they get carried away, and not they listen, waiting and they tell them, but they want to ask a question, like where you already get something where you want to ask, and then it's like proper this person for answer this question, you know, or like you want to be like the Robin White, or you want to stick to the person tight time so much that if I talk with you and for later. So a question like, for example, ask question like, why wanna do this kind of work for make let people and question the credibility of ECSL? You know, you don't feel say wanna jump into conclusion before ECSL. You don't think say this kind of thing I wanna do so. It don't make trust deficit don't they with ECSL. Why wanna they do things the way they jeopardize, or where they create the kind of thing where the kind of question that people in mind for a state institution. All of them questioning there. I'm not sure that's the questions then where you're supposed to ask. Like Musa being fasting about, you know the program today. I don't know really waiting not be the intention of the program, but waiting I find out, you know, in as much as then a journalist, they try for asking question them, then everybody gets in style. But you find out, say, most of the time, even when they cannot ask the question, the man will not say the answer. Then go come back and ask him, then go ask him, then go like when you try for interrogate somebody for say, okay,
yeah, they know
I don't pass so you know answer, I don't pass so you know answer, I pass so you know answer. So if you reach them, the man be there, turn them like no, you guys are not professional. I not say this, but it will say, for example, I don't say this. You know, as a journalist, for me, I don't know for other person, you know, one thing we are afraid by interview. Now for the interview person, then person tell me say, well, I don't explain and they just know. It's like I know they pay attention and I slap na my face. As a journalist, for the interview person say, to what extent do I not like I been say, I be don't say I just know. Now I be don't explain so. Okay, exactly. You know the word and they I not like him. It's like you small me. He started for say I'm not fit for sit down and ask the question. He started for say wait now the other one. I not get sense or I not they pay attention to waiting this person they say. Like I get the premeditated mind where waiting I want for ask Momo, now I want for ask. You know, each one point where even the man they say, waiting I not like about this, the concern again and the lies them where the ball around. He asked who's kind of lie. He say, for example, civil society they did in 98 and all they do all over, they try for waiting. Like waiting 98 do again. You understand? You know, it not being really pay attention. When they follow the program this morning, we exactly know what they talk about. You know, I mean, colleague them. You know, this what we they do now review, and the important thing is when make we decide for extent of this program. You know, for review some of the things that we colleague them they do. You understand them? You know, so like they actually get something where they want to achieve at the end of the day. But you know, it make like the man be he use words they like, oh, this funny. You know, pay attention. No, this authority. You know, instead of them now on top of the game. Their words they do now because if not me, I go off totally. I not like their word that they perform person. I not say if you retire for user deliberately, but when Mr. Self Conscious say yes, if you don't say I not pay attention or something else where make I don't listen to it properly, I not listen, then a problem for me. My body on the cool. You understand?
Yeah.
Because you make her feel like for say the professionalism way sit on top me, don't count under my foot. Now exactly that we see. Because if they be pay attention for listening waiting a man they say, then for be able to get a very fruitful discussion at the end of the day. You understand, eh? Then a good journalist. We talk and go, talk and come. Sometimes we get bad day for some journalists. It depends on how you put it in. You know, sometimes you get for do research as well for no. If you not do research, listen to the person when they talk. Just one question, they give you a whole program. You understand, eh? When you don't ask the one question, all you need for to pay attention and make sure say you do go according to. That's why, for example, if you see what the alpha they do at every point in time, always they try for probe into waiting they happen around waiting. But another day SAPTU fail for do today. It really failed for do that day today. And it make James Lahai end up for me to feel well. I don't know if he feel so. But for me, where they listen as a former colleague to them, I feel small. Me not only do the interview, but I feel small. You understand? I feel small, and I feel pain for them.
All right, family members, them we still inside the matter as we always tell you now how they bring them to winner, so we they send them go to now. But you know, for some time now, we always they remind we family members, especially on YouTube, you know, the likes when they go down. As we talk right now, we get 1,004 people that really watch the program. We get 344. 344. We don't like it. What's happened? What's happened? We they overlap. We overlap now on YouTube.
So maybe they don't still don't come. Ambole muna kushe
And adu.
we are being
We are don't come back to the
drop you likes not a place where you suppose for put time.
Now, bo. Hello. Naina we Whoa.
If you not subscribe yet to we channel, do now.
Hello. Naina we Whoa.
So please, the likes, eh? I not say when I forget when I can forget. So please, you know that word, you know, not the make them the terrorists or the bigger for like, but anyway, the big, but still, when I hit the like for you, thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. Okay, so as we don't go monthly limit by ECSL, let we go now to the mandem of the match. No, not per new. Let me go now to the man that we get the reggae inside the business. That's not the ECSL. One has on to a man gets 25, and then at the end of the day, they say, you know what I mean now?
Game over.
So, what this simply means to the ECSL, when the one that we conduct the election, don't come and hand over one certificate of presidency to a presidential election to Maada and return them to the power as, you know, the president again of the Republic of Salome. According to ECSL, the caretaker. So, let's just watch this small ceremony. Interestingly, today I find out, and I want to be honest with you, I know cut nothing about Maada in word, but now the first thing is I see Maada. So, Pempeni on a very important thing like this.
But the man not sure.
Pempeni.
He's not sure of the certificate.
Pempeni.
He's not sure of the chair.
You sabi, eh? Can anyone? You know, can say Lilliput.
Who said they doing negotiation back then?
Well, it's in a continuity, so I'm not sure. I've been testing the man on the doing negotiation, but the mommy said that the TikTok, anything on that man, I don't take over. So
we move.
Anyway, let's go quick one and listen to this ceremony or watch this ceremony with ECSL and Maada in the State House today.
During the period under review, the National Election Sustainability Trust Fund (NEST) was established by the government of Sierra Leone, from which the government of Sierra Leone provided necessary funding for the Commission's administrative, operational, and running costs in a timely manner during the period under review. On behalf of the Commission, I want to thank Your Excellency and the government of Sierra Leone for providing the necessary funds for this period under review, and a special thanks to the Ministry of Finance for the good working relationship. Your Excellency, sir, also permit me to extend the Commission's profound gratitude to UNDP EU support to the Commission. We are equally grateful to the ECOWAS, our local partners, including the political parties, for their collaboration towards the successful ending of the period under in the peaceful and credible multi-tier elections in 2023. And the Commission is satisfied that the result is reflective of the vote of Sierra Leoneans for your re-election, sir. With pride and honor, I call on my colleague commissioners to collectively or stand up with me to present to His Excellency, the President Retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bill, the certificate of presidential election and the 2022 annual report. On behalf of the Commission, I give the present to you, sir. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Stand up with me to present to His Excellency for your re-election, sir. It's fine that the result is reflective of the vote of Sierra Leoneans for your re-election, sir. With pride and honor, I call on my colleague commissioners to collectively or stand up with me to present to His Excellency, the President Retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bill, the certificate of presidential election and the 2022 annual report. On behalf of the Commission, I give the present to you, sir. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
I'm delighted to receive the report, the annual report, which is a mandatory report, and the contents are clear of the activities that you've undertaken during the period under review, and I note with great satisfaction the amount of work that has gone into that. I also want to thank you, Mr. Chief Commissioner, and other commissioners and staff of ECSL for the great preparatory work and activities that you undertook for the 2023 presidential or multi-tier elections. Your task is humongous. It can be very complicated, and it is not without glitches. Never. It is highly contested, and you have to act as, and the result speaks for it. In the great United States, the results of the last election are still in contest. So ours is no exemption. But I want to thank you and the staff, all the commissioners, for a great job that you've done, and plead with you and other members to continue to work very hard. Your role has a great impact on how, or the trajectory of development in this country. Thank you for delivering a credible election, and I'm proud that I won this election, and I appealed to all Sierra Leoneans to have to accept that democracy is a process. This is an event that has come and gone, and this institution is not new to us. We know that they have been doing this since the end of the war, and we have to support the institution where there are gaps, financial support, and whatever we deliver on this mandate. On that note, I want to thank all of you for undertaking a very difficult job. I don't envy you. I don't want to be in that institution. I may not be able to do it, but you have done it. So thank you very much.
sorry, with family members there. What have they try for say? We will try for talk say. You wear issues. Now you know who side it born you. Sometimes somebody go over there in fine shoes. You see the work and at it the tiptoe like way Shemepe uncle tradition. If a blood love. You know they know the pain where it feel inside. And again, we try to tell you say, if really you focus and pay attention on this big occasion, on this big presentation where Mohamed Konneh can do to him boss when a caretaker bill. If you study body language, let me start first from Mohamed Konneh in body language, where he try for the presentation. The way they talk, in facial expression, you know, a movement. And so the one way can receive the certificate. I think say Shemepe, this particular certificate, it will be one of caretaker bill the most happiest dinner in life. Because as a caretaker, he contest election, they say you don't win. You dey wait for this kind of certificate where they endorse you, where they clear everything. Yes, clear everything. Say, oh, now you win. That gladness, it will be one of its kind of life. It just stand like Sidoya now. Somebody go pick me from nowhere, can't give me a trophy, win an award of what we they do. Say, but we had this way, una don't do, una don't create impact to we, una don't this, una don't change. You know what I mean? On the things that number where we had, they do and the organization. My brother, we receive that award, that certificate with. So until that, they don't talk nothing, na dance no more and smile.
Joy.
With big joy. But I see you for my uncle.
Gladdy.
Yes.
In fact, we chill.
I see you for my uncle. The way how it
See
is.
Maada bill.
But not so bad. I'm not saying uncle.
You see
Okay, I see
Maada
Maada bill. The way he receive the certificate and the way how he talk shortly and in facial expression, in body language, to me it sound like where somebody not sure of where it is, where somebody not sure. It just like go give result in school. You know say you big fool. You fool. You really don't say all the paper them.
No. Even if not done this, you must see something at the face. Not all this kind of way out in this sober. Even if you know say this is what we get to, you know it, you must jump. The shock.
Exactly. But in the case of Maada bill, let's start from Konneh. You be the listen Konneh in voice, like where battery don't left radio, where it play. It's a set of confidence.
The full video say, sorry sir, I'm not going to read the entire waiting. I will just summarize them.
Let me fast because the pain there is as they do so, not for the right thing that they do, and better they do so, you know, okay for the people of Mama Salon.
They say conscience now like open wound. Yeah. Now only the truth. Now they make that so foot they well. You understand?
Of course.
And you see something that they didn't tell you hits them up. But continue.
You know, Konneh be they talk like where radio don't left, the battery don't left radio. They scramble, in voice they scramble. You just see say confidence not there.
Like internet the old WhatsApp.
I tell you, beep. And come to caretaker bill be sabi. You see, when Konneh hand over for make a certificate like this, you receive them. If even so, now you go receive them for I think say for smile.
Yes, me. And like what I dream so, I dream Maada bill want give me position. My position look senior past can you know continue.
And the way to see that day. And then a position of Panemba will stay in Panemba room for life.
On a serious note, too. A dreamer.
You know? So Maada bill received the certificate like this with no smile. What did that one mean to you? That one they don't do for making no say. Maada bill ECSL no say the call we can't call them, the pronounce we can't pronounce them. Konneh pronounce them say now in win the election. Something there is I am. The way talk about conscience, it there is I say, oh God, This are just they do in the name of the power slogan we account with. But this are not deserver, are not meritor, nothing.
I don't cut your WhatsApp. One film the way a long-term film, a Nigerian film, then call them Billionaires Club. You know, the guy didn't get money like witch, and of course now witch. You know, then they spend money like witch, of course now on their own. Certain things they see them maybe see them get money, but they're not happy. Because waiting do, they know waiting then they do forget some money.
Sacrifice within the give.
Continue.
The thing they within the give for let the money come inside. You know, as I talk, for make caretaker bill receive a certificate like this with no smile, it gets something for tell me and you. For make caretaker bill receive a certificate like this with no happiness, no sign of happiness, it gets something for tell you. Guess they tell you, say, these guys, I mean Konneh and caretaker bill, they know exactly what thing they don't do to the people of Sierra Leone. They know exactly what thing they don't do where God get for all them responsible. They know exactly what thing they don't do where get for cost that country they so much punishment towards the one that really help we small in the international community. We all see the reports where they come out. We all see the pressure where they come. As I tell you, caretaker bill never wear shoes. But to be honest with you, that shoes slip and born caretaker bill. It is see na in face. It is see na in body. It is see all over caretaker bill.
And we still in the city.
We they look for a place for sleepy. Man, they walk on the street so filthy. Nothing no day for eating. It not easy. It not easy.
Nothing
Not easy for you, former uncle.
You know, man, they walk at the top by himself. Man.
Exactly.
You see, Marabio, the thing don't come and catch someone that in his back now in footsteps, he feel hot by him. As back. As back when he work, he feel hot. It's like AC day. Hey, something be there happen now this week country. Yeah, so for thief not to in the thing, brother. Now the conscience when they come and begin beat you, especially when you do unto they not supposed to do unto. Something be happen now this week country, yes sir.
Brother.
Something be happen now this week country, yes sir.
Sister.
Somebody go
From back to us, nobody no care.
So this time around, not of us they not care, they care, but the only thing they make the high cover shit.
It depends them.
As you don't do so now, when you don't follow our time, you just get for free. If not to die, now die, they die. So in the case of this one, Maada be hey God, honestly, if you look at Maada in face, you see how shrink in face be. It really the see say something they work inside him. That way they get what they call subconscious mind, yeah. Where now this other like when you can see don't say this one art to tell you this, other art to tell you, and one art to get to. But then say this art to tell you this because you get what they call this other mortal man where they inside you, where they talk to you, where they try to tell you. And sometimes in normal circumstance, yeah, when something they hit you so much that they hit you say because this is talk to this, you talk to this, you talk in your own self no more, you dey cry.
Of course.
So if Marabio in a program like this, a big program, it pulling us back now, in foot us back inside ACD, in order for way us back. In a very serious and happy and joyous moment like this, Marabio, it look like who that wants for shed tears. Then I don't know, something really they work.
No. You where they watch no more. See Marabio.
Something really they work in something really they work. Well, I don't know because yesterday now publicly come and disown him. Sometime back then they hit him up. I don't know.
But you don't answer again for
uncle. Sometimes
after that they go dream about a new position.
Yes, and today I don't can talk about. Sometimes go smile to you don't dream. No, but okay, tell us I need for take him back. How about that? Because I not like to my conscience don't wait to myself. I not like for saying this.
No, you don't sorry for you.
I don't sorry for
my uncle.
No, I want to come back.
No, you don't go down. You don't go. I'm gone short. Where is he coming? Return again. You know, things really.
But and I'm not going to word again, yeah. You know, I listen. Konneh, one word we use is a little ultimate in honor and pride.
No, but let's say that they use English way, they don't even know the meaning, or they misuse the meaning.
No. Not the word that they get for use. But the question is, was I honor and pride there, sire?
Can't see.
No, but again, even when you thief well, you feel honor and pride.
But this they expose themselves. It's not a tip well this so. This TP clear and naked.
So I'm going to pull out word now. Would I tell and say they honor her?
About
You know, Maada of all say him proud for win the election. You can imagine him proud for win the election. It's not easy, but still. Now this we can talk. You know, sometimes they wanna forgive we. We know they legitimize nobody, but how things come na so they put them. The question is, Maada way we don't tell we say anybody will try power. They don't have to until they gonna grieve. The question is, how ready it don't be for lay he left that power for anybody. The question is, waiting at the answer. So sometimes they will not blame we for some who they talk. Yeah, we not legitimize anything because not our responsibility in our ECSL. Well, if ECSL today finally don't go take paper, they don't go certify and say, bruh, you don't return to power. Back to power!
Go, Maada.
You know, so what we for do now?
You know more what you go.
Okay. A lot of people they say, Maada will never be my president. Do that for somebody. A lot of people they say, Maada will never recognize Maada. Do that for somebody. So the other question is, if you disown Maada, disown with country in passport. Because the minute when you own with passports, na Maada 90 days.
Oh yeah.
I know they talk about say na India na the
picture,
but na India represents.
So then are you president? Any shall we go?
With honor or with disgrace?
Forget about the thief.
Yes, with grace or disgrace, na Maada. As he go, look this same face, and Maada not happy right now.
No.
And this same face now can go na EU. Usa is sit down. Everybody they about the smile, talk, everything. But I don't know. You know, Maada get a lot in my mind right now. If they're not 61, they will think they explode and they won. Then they pass the one after him.
Well, you want to live now. So, if you explode, you go, you go.
It's not the betting. That's not the betting. And now this, well, the other thing, this one alone had the mistake. Say, if anything happens, Maada right now, I don't know. No, it's not done. In fact, I'm not worst. If something happens, Maada na Julia they take over. If Julia take over, you know they come second to Julia. Na Fatima. But now in the camp day,
you know things na Julia the second to.
Wait. Now in the camp next officially to Julia, but unofficially now the first man.
Of course.
But again, no watch you. Something they encourage Fatima because of Maada. But if this man he kick the Boki just now, then they encourage her. They not they encourage her at all.
Of course.
So let me watch them waiting they happen. I'm not sure anybody want for you to this point. But as it is now, you know, really easy. Now, you know, really easy. Really not easy. So a question now I ask una quickly. Una get three, please. Una get three loud and clear. We there with Tuna? Okay. Alright, so thanks. Okay. By the way, I just don't confirm. Yeah. So now the system this, Maada you're not happy. You're not happy. Now that kind of system where you see say this thing is fine. Like how which man they eat. Now inside they eat, he left the outside for you. Hey, body fine, no, you don't know that himself. The next thing is hey, don't go, oh, you don't go, eh. So you see, you see, this is not the problem. But again, our country, we wait for the best. So we like I could always emphasize or stress on this point. Yes, so anything where we think say not possible, we need to say unto you for making you feel good. Tomorrow, let you know come that thing that bad name now will be free. For can't tell me tomorrow say, hey, we are not like how we not the secret.
No, that's not possible.
So something. If I need tell what they talk about, I cost once and tell we say no, we are not legitimized, we are not this, we are not that, but we know we'll tell you what you want for your real.
So the worst what they talk, we must get proof. So the worst.
Yeah, una be away for that moment. See. You know, say from the morning, you want to be very critical, but at the same time, when we criticism and we critical opinion or critical analysis, we as well want to make sure say the amount of truth when they inside there for be 90% at least. At least if 10% they say when I make up, at least it will still fit the sus. But no, not come back to my say, it's a baby. So that's what I be saying.
So people like the same Maada will not fly again. I mean, say if it say continue to fly.
It fly. You don't. Oh, you cannot fly. It fly. It fly. But the question now, the fly cannot get taste.
God.
Today it is say if na bicycle they only use. Now I need the answer people again. The fly no easy. You see Maada building at one party. Say where you show me yesterday in the dance. But you see face.
Fatima no more. The bogey be.
Fatima self no bogey.
Bogey.
Because Fatima from inside, when I do that thing, Fatima self
Alphabella. Alphabella can.
You know, they're all the dance right now. They're all the dance, but it's not easy.
No.
It's not easy. It's not really easy. It's not really easy. But such is life, yeah?
Alphabella can.
Well,
you know.
Alright, so we get other information they want for being to it, but before that, we see one picture they go all around with and Jules Chei Koko, and some people they say Chei Koko go to parliament, upon where they party they still not go to parliament. So we want for telling us this now long term video, yeah. No, you don't get any resemblance of recent past. Now old video this. So one for let you know that and they say Chei Koko. In fact, from what I understand, I hope I get it right. Chei Koko not even contest in this election for going to parliament. Yeah, so I'll make this very clear. An old video because some people in the type for say all the talk Chei Koko don't go back. You know, this all an old video. Sorry, an old picture. What they I don't know what the constituency call a video. Now old picture, yeah. So one for them when I know about that day. So that information we go all around are fake information. This are we verify. We got another information we by way of link on people.
Well, very important because we don't see things them they happen in England, we don't see things them they happen in America. Well, this time around, we colleagues them, then self don't try for organize for make similar thing. We don't happen at the place where I call you so make it happen at Belgium. Yeah, we colleagues and they call for a big protest in Belgium on the 24th, right? Monday. Yeah,
this
the
Monday.
24th. This Monday. So with the help for pass on this message, and aside who you day are you up?
You know, sorry, I'm not talking what. The one they waiting na Brussels, the one they organize the Europe, you know, protest, we be pass message na ya. Do ya that sabi them, una tell them please let them contact me. We will want for discuss something with them. You know, we always want to support protest them all around the US, the London. We don't get communication with them for see how best we can do some things then. So we would like for actually, you know, talk to the one them we organize the protest for you. Yeah, we then do a Belgium Monday.
Monday.
So please, would that be the one them we organize them? Let they actually contact me. We would like for discuss few things with them. We know say they don't hold the meeting done. We know say they don't organize done, but we will still like for discuss some things there with them, please. Okay. We thank you all for you when they pass the message to them in advance.
All right. So with the help for pass this message, do ya? This na Salomon business. You know the things that they disturb we as Sierra Leoneans.
Just to Daniel, na question I will ask you. Did you go to protest it?
Well, the management will decide. I not go see that say how they go or not. If we can talk and management say no, we have to go. I not get options. So the management will decide.
Admin, we forgot that protest day or not?
The management will decide for we. But it go very important.
Sister admin, will they go to protest or not?
They are responsible for fear.
Yes, for transportation.
Sister
admin, for go to protest or not? Sister admin, wait till
you know, please make people come out, turn up for this protest. And I go and give you a leakage what we have by the wait first. We bring up something very soon. Now one side, now Europe will get for telling now so country, now this we had.
Sister, not so no more.
They bring up
no, sister,
very soon.
No, sister.
I need to is Anna. Will they go or not?
He say will they go. He say yes. Una for go.
Sister, me don't budget.
Na so no more.
Fiel Boko from Musaudi to Belgium.
Sister, I mean, so no more.
Full up tank, 210. Go, full up tank, come, full up tank. Hotel bill there.
Sister, I mean.
Burger King money there. Sister, I mean.
Burger King. That's what I live. Sister, I mean, will they go or not they go? Security there for we or
me Make we not go protest, it be like Radomatico.
No, go security there for we.
Go Aka, you know, come again.
Security there for we, security no dey.
I say, oh, now they going for it now. And crazy. Yeah, bull.
No, you don't see the last thing. Security there, how they call that thing there? Transportation, accommodation, feeding, all things there for we. For come up from one country to another country, you know, is you know say we. Yes, in it. Yes, in it. Yeah, you get that mind. In fact, whenever they talk to the people, they hear. If it's I set you up first, if you know visit.
A lie. A lie.
True, you did live. But now you see how they talk to people. At least you said you did live.
No, you did live. Sister,
Oh,
you
me
did
dey
live.
live. Oh, I me dey live.
Anyway, we try to see
Where
if sister admin confirm am. Not of all, like how you confirm am.
They
So
play diplomatic like how they
if you confirm am, I think we are the appear.
Hold on.
Yeah. But today I don't think so we'll get much for bring una, and I don't feel things there no more. For make we not fail una no more because this past weekend we don't lost power now. So you not go find again. Then time they are we can't begin the laws. This that no. It's not possible. But mind you, if sister admin and the management confirm say where they go, una get for pardon we say get for loss for power. Sorry, maybe for 1 or 2 days. For make we go see what's in the happen back na Belgium. Yeah. So for today, I think na this we get for una.
We want for big una. We notice say something they wrong with the line, the phone line. So by tomorrow they don't fix them up because we just don't dictate. As we can't sit down for the program, so we dictate straight off within the problem.
Yeah.
But we're not going for fix them because it requires a lot of other
Changes,
technical
do this,
things.
do that.
So we could do that tomorrow because we don't want to stay long with una without waiting. So we will do that tomorrow and follow una begin call back, yeah. So Brussels, the one day they organize the show now, the protest at Brussels. Please, una contact we need for discuss something very, very much important, okay? Why be the talk just not to sister admin for transportation, not of all now, yeah. We dey do this for our country, not on na sister admin. Yeah, we will say sister admin, if you know what is what's up. If you say waiting ba, abeg. So please, not of all now. Una just contact me, we need for discuss something. I don't know whether than they in charge anyway. I don't know whether than they in charge. I just see. No. Okay. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. By the way, take over quickly. It makes sense.
You know,
it makes sense. Sister me just don't click something.
we really want for go as we say, for go see what they do and let's watch first. Let's watch the likes again. At the candidate, the likes. We get 1,110 family members, and please, family members, when I increase the like for you know. We get just 511. Please, now click for the button. If even you just can't do cheche pole and go back, just click the like for you. You know party, man. Excuse me, you know party. Yeah, but it's sad, you know. The issues they all don't talk. It's sad. The poor people really suffer. The poor people they struggle. The poor people really they go down the drain.
When you
Trust
want
me.
talk,
You not for talk. When you talk, then jail you.
Usai weeping they go.
Me brother, Usai we be they go, me sister.
Something may they happen now this week. Something is so good.
Brother, something may they happen na this week country, yes so sister. Things just they go from back to us, nobody no care again.
Oh yes.
The poor people they suffer.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
who is just siding from the poor people? They make I remember yesterday that mommy. They say what you think as APC members of parliament, they know they go na parliament, they don't boycott. It's not to land anymore. We waiting me concern here is we just want a country inside ABC. Oh, people market na money, we they able to sell. At the end of the day, we they able to buy our pepper and Maggi, go make food for picking and pay school fee for them. But as far as things concerned right now, all land you know they happen. The bread and butter issue where this government we don't promise we first the 5 years. So we don't really understand how the country they go. No.
Okay, please don't forget for like and share the program, and of course today the subscriber they up. For you who not subscribed yet, please consider for subscribe. We get 83,800 99. So let me see whether I can make 83,900. Let me see whether they make a 900. 2, whether they make a 900. In 5, 1, 2, 3.
We go.
5. Who that? Oh, okay. It go late.
It's Steve.
Whether they make a 900.
It's Steve.
Let me go. 900. One still that make a 900 for we.
Oh, Mary J, thanks for the intention and thanks for that kind thing the way you they think say for do. Mary J say he still donates for we as long as one for go at the protest. You know, for family members them.
For let we even go protest for we country, but then donate for we.
No, but we not ask. See now the comments. We your sister say.
Sister admin with a quiz sister admin like with a quiz like.
So if you want quiz sister admin now, sister admin back again your sister them we want for can rescue them for make we know it will squeeze
900. Yay! 83,900.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Mary J.
me as far as my thank you, but sister admin down the quiz anyhow who said go fend it.
Oh well, na the friend na in the council.
Well, me I don't know.
As we want do instead there people already back am up so. Alone I be blabber mate, but today Agibi I late so.
Wait, somebody been the flight today.
Wait. Me I just ask question. Agibi I late so.
Okay,
who say you dey?
Nah, big left them talk them there.
Just ask. You dey America, you dey England.
Agibi Kusha, welcome. And today, Life Minds in birthday today. Happy birthday, Life Minds. I know they still Life Minds. I don't know if you don't go chill at the birthday. My Life Minds for say they increase. The problem now with this Life Minds. I don't know if na man. I don't know if na male or na
ask
female.
if he wants for dry meal. Sister, I be older than me. I talk for it today. Always na me plumber mate.
Life Minds.
I just talk for you, but I not get you for member.
Na male or female? Eh, sister, I mean, you wait. I dey call you with the talk. Wait, Akuma. Who's kind thing this?
If you dey Jamaica, you know the day again, no. You know the day again. Let me
know. On side.
You go talk.
Oh, wait. Look, I don't know they call. JH, and the others. They come to now. Hey, Mama Sidia too. A long time. Kusha, where they do? What again? Boku, all of now. Everybody. Analisa, how do you feel now? Una kusha, we can go, we go west. Today, I don't tell by west now 1 hour they take it. It's not joke.
Well, maybe we have 30 minutes at 3 hours, 2 hours. We managed 10 at 2 hours. Now, where is it? Today, we not even tell I say, but go first.
Okay, makes sense. Hey, Life Minds there.
Life Minds in the building.
Life Minds, I beg, tell me something. Life Minds, you na female or you na male? We just want to know because I want to talk something. Female or male? Oh, Life Minds go grammar school. So na male. Life Minds, and now offense for you. You know that I know it to make you balance small. Something they go on. Today birthday.
Ah.
Not a bad day.
Oh, not a bad day. Birthday.
Today na end born am, but today na birthday.
Birthday.
In birthday.
Birthday.
Yes.
Not to birthday.
In birthday. Yes.
But birthday.
Birthday. Life Minds in birthday today.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when we can do this, we know they go waiting. If you feel say you birthday, just put and let me know. If you stay and we congratulate you, yeah. One of my family, we do it together, huh?
He or she, he go answer you.
Life Minds, he go grammar school, so in a man. So please, you where you get your birthday, just put an we will say instant to you. The day for your birthday, we must make sure say we say happy birthday to you, yeah. Obey one of my family. Just know you will say we send birthday request for somebody, we will send for you. If you get on this morning, in fact, the manager I call my attention to Life Minds. He say look Life Minds in birthday today. In fact, I call my attention to Agibi. He say Agibi le pa waka waka. It can go inside board belly. So he say no, not to Agibi, not to Agibi. Na Sarafina. Sarafina.
So then just go inside board belly.
Then go inside board belly. So
they don't tell you sir.
Go Jamaica, Rastafari.
And I don't come out. They don't go inside board belly back.
Okay. Then Sarafina inside doing a board belly. Okay. I wish you all the best.
Now these guys.
Safe journey. So just safe journey.
Life mine. So today you bad day.
Today in Saturday.
Special day. What do you need for do for you?
Bad day.
Past we give like waiting. After we watch left, we watch right, we come up with this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, life mine. Happy birthday to you. We wish you long life. We wish you
good health. But
we wish you everything you wish for yourself.
I don't know if life minds don't mind.
Wait.
If you're not married, I wish you all the best in your home. If you're not married again, let God give you beautiful.
Oh man.
Not so just beautiful. Oh.
We don't give problem. Man.
Beautiful in and out.
Hey God. Why for good enough?
Yes. Beautiful in and out. But anyhow it be, nobody need 100%. So if you're beautiful in and out, you must get one pattern. See that you're jealous or something else.
That is not normal now.
Not so normal. For some, different from the other one then. You understand, eh? You need forget. Well, I know you want to say my mind, but I need for the game, a very beautiful woman in and out. That if you not get to because Asabuna just no. But if you get now, I wish Una a very happy married life, yeah? And I wish you get very beautiful picking. Beautiful one them, yeah?
Anyway, Amen.
We got left for now. Tomorrow, Koreans they late small because you see that like the last time it late small or they come, but I'm pretty sure they come because we get for go garage tomorrow. So in the morning. So one for wishing you all the best and one for thanking you all so much. My name is Pierre, the freedom fighter.
My Bure Kablai from the north.
Thank you to all, Sister Admin, we always on the all the floor. And thanks to everybody when they contribute to this program for Lego before. We don't bother know before the answer today because of all the engagement thing, but still, Alpha, we miss you laugh, we miss people that miss you.
Mr. Laughter.
The way you watch and comment to them and read that for them. And the way how you can compose, the way you can listen to people then before you react. Not like me. I mean, me and my sister went in 19.1.
Just take Google.
So until then, all for say, we love you all so much, okay? Maada, they don't get a certificate too.
Good day, good day.
Bye-bye.
Now, again, I repeat this. The economy of this country, no day outside President Bio one time. It get challenges. It get problem.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how you waiting will be the rating where you go give on how una don't
10 being
perform?
the
10 being the highest.
About 4.
4 over 10.
Yes.
Now una don't do.
Yes.
Okay, that is failure.
Yes, we don't fail.
Now the economy.
Yes.
Them fail. Them fail. Yo, bola we pull them come out. Them fail. Yo.